I didn't see. I knew it. I was like, that name just does not look familiar. And you were like, no, I don't think it was them. But it was them. You're oh god, vindicated.
I think your mic broke when you were like, I was like, okay, okay. You are right. I mean, hey man, I said Poison was their position 5. It's not like I never said anything against you. I was like, where's he?
I took it as a personal attack. That's how it happened.
By the way, yeah, there is production. Is it only me that's hearing his mic breaking up, or is that zapping everywhere? Because I'm hearing you like a little staticky.
Oh dear, that's not what we want. Hopefully, it is just a you problem. You know, as horrible as that sounds. But
Yeah.
I suppose we'll see. People at home have to let me know.
No, I swear it sounds like you're a completely different person right now. Again, I don't know if it's me or you, but I'll go through nothing too interesting in terms of the facets. Draw range does have the side step, which you can move while multi-shotting. It's kind of a cool one. Everyone's saying they can hear. Okay, wait. Oh, and Void Blaze on the TA. This makes her much better at farming.
Yeah, that definitely is. Going to be able to just flash farm it up. I imagine as well, Asan, he's going to be spending a lot of time getting those stacks in the triangle area. Get him to like a triple or quad stack if you can, and then that's just going to be a flash farm coming in for the TA. Or maybe even Catchall, kind of depending on how they want to play the game. Like sometimes if you just put a dump load of farm onto a primal beast, he could just get a lot of work done with it.
I wonder what's up with. Maybe I should rejoin the call.
Is it still sounding weird?
Yes, it does. I tell you, it sounds like you're a completely different person. I mean, I don't know. Production's saying you're fine, so I guess maybe on my end. Weird.
Oh, just close your eyes and just
Think of
pretend I'm a
England.
different person.
Okay.
Oh, that as well. Think of good old home, eh? But looks like we nearly got a fight there at this top River Rune. Everyone was here from Advanced Esports, but everyone from Winterbears just split up in different directions. We don't get that big old clash we'd love to see. Or maybe we still will. They both have observables in the general area. But Asan? Okay, walks up. Kiddo could have stunned him, but chose not to. Oh, want to divert away from the fight just yet.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh yeah, I was rejoining. Well, whatever. I'll make do. Maybe it's just something on my end. But I'm interested to see how the lane phase goes because you have Nyx Assassin and Bristleback on Advanced Esports. Two heroes that I would not say are amazing laners. Looks like it's going to be 2 for 2 in terms of Bounty Ruins. On the other side, it's Clockwork and Tusk. If there are two guys who you can say, wow, you know, pretty dominant, scary people. Those are the two. Well, I call them the Mike Tyson. Oh wait, no, I mean the Jake Pauls of the laning stage. They're that strong.
Oh yeah. Was Jake Paul the definitive winner? I don't even know. I didn't even check. I just heard it was.
I mean, the reports are confusing, but apparently yes.
Oh. Oh, Rick, it's all for money, mate. Who cares about it? Get the hell out of here with that crap. Not interested.
No, not at all. Gluttony is trying to get on top of Asan. Does have that snot rocket, which is what we expected it to do. The slows will be a big factor this game, actually. If you can get a couple of those nasal goos on people, there's a lot. Three of them are melee. They all rely on movement. It can do a lot. Like, this is a good game for Bristleback to show us what he can do as a support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so all eyes are going to be on Gluttony then, just to see how well he can actually perform on that one. But yeah, I like the lane pairing in general. Like the Snot slow, Frost Arrow slow. It's pretty ridiculous, especially against double melee. In theory, this should be a very, very good lane for Advanced Esports, but maybe it's all going to come down to execution.
Exactly. And so far, though, the execution is going well for them. Mid. Looks like they're both pretty low health. No!
You said mid, but it was bottom. Again, I'm going to blame you, Tomo.
No,
you told him mid.
No, that's not my fault. All right, Observer. Observer. Naughty. They're cheeky, these Observers, these days. I know washed up, he's taking a few hits.
Oh. Okay, TP actually coming in from the Nyx. This pass still got very close to the tower. Stun comes on through. And they find the kill. Fantastic reaction there for Godot. Obviously, he did die to TP in for that one, but regardless, it's a big, big win there.
It is. Well done for them, especially although the lane was going, yeah, he needed it. He was half the CS of Pastel there, washed up. He needed the help. I'm telling you, the observers are getting cheeky these days. Before they were respectful, they'd listen. Now they're tipping and writing and stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You love it, really. You love the attention.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see you. I see you. Yeah, you little minx. Yeah, the lanes are going pretty even. Actually, the washed up. I say even. He is not going well. 6-0 on this puck against the 15-4 on Pastil. We saw in the previous series, his first game on the Storm Spirit, he was extremely cocky. He was playing like an absolute madman, and rightly so. He was performing well. Second game on the Husker, he was starting off cocky, but got quickly humbled. We'll see if that's going to happen this time as well.
And look at bottom lane. Bottom lane is actually the biggest difference. 25-3 to the 6-2 of the Enigma. Because he's got Void Blades, it's much easier for the TA to actually kill those Eidolons than it is usually. Oh, washed up. Alright. That's a lot of damage, but should be fine.
Scary though. It's just easy chip damage. There's nothing really to threaten Pastil's life. Eddie, I like what you're saying about the side blades just killing the Eidolons.
Yeah.
Maybe again another reason that pushing them onto a support could have been good. Up top, fight going on past the tier 1 tower right now. Nobody actually going down, and Catchall having to TP out. This is too dangerous, but it will leave a sound. He will go.
I mean, it's working out. What is Gluttony? Can we look at Gluttony every level? I'm interested to see how he's building. I imagine so 1-1-1 or 1-2. Yeah, 1-2-0. One of these two. He's gonna be taking Bristleback after this, and that's gonna be, and then max out. I don't know. This not Rocket, man. What odd facet. What an odd facet.
Yeah. Oh, it seems to be working out. To be fair to him, so. And it's what we saw when there was a Bristleback earlier on as well. The Snot Rocket seems to be the way to go. I like to see it when people go for different facets every now and then.
See the way they adapt to it. As mid lane continues 28-11 in terms of last hits between Pastel and Washed Up. Like absolute murder right now.
Yeah, it does seem very one-sided. I mean, obviously that rotation for Godot did make a big difference, and might have to rely on another one soon, but I feel like as soon as the Nyx leaves this lane, 39 is just going to die. Oh, but in mid, that's a rotation I wasn't expecting. It's the Bristleback that comes on through. Pastil, he's trying to finish all the puck, but he can't do it. He will die. Gluttony with a big play. And now Asun does show himself, but can't finish anything off.
Oh, the next assassin is actually pretty low here. He almost gets killed bottom lane, but no one suspects the Bristleback gank that happens, right? You're walking around, Bristleback shows up, sneezes all over. You're like, holy crap, this guy, he got me. He got him.
Yeah. I imagine if it was like someone pings, you know, Nyx assassin missing. They go, oh, okay, I need to go back. Someone pings support Bristleback missing. Why am I don't care. Why are you telling me? It does seem to work out, but oh, well. We can't. A minor curse, but gladly does go down.
It's fine. I mean, Pastel rotated, used his TP to get a kill on position 5. You don't really care. And while Washed Up was able to get some recovery in the mid lane. You're all very happy with that. As there's going to be... Oh, see that? See that? I mean, she didn't get to kill any of the Eidolons, but really, like, working on almost gets a one-shot on them. Mid lane.
Right, good on in the mid, Godot. Trying to get trapped inside the cogs and in the shards. That is just, there's too many things to avoid there, Tomo. Tornado will also land on towards Washed Up, chucking a few spells, but still has the orb, so he's going to be fine. No problems at all. But even still, oh, actually, that's a huge one. The Drought and Bristleback both make a rotation to the other side of the map, and they will secure a kill onto the carry as a result.
Much needed. I'm glad that we were able to see Insanely Long Name do that.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even trying that. It's just Drow Ranger.
Drow Ranger, exactly. But you can see that there's a big difference in terms of
the trappers sprung. Not expecting that. Oh, fantastic gust actually pushed them both in an awkward position, but they're just gonna roll onto him. They're trying to run, throwing out the arrows, Shards blocking them in, and they are dead. I absolutely love that. As soon as they sprung the trap, Poison just typed in, he's doubling down.
Well,
That's
the thing
great.
is, if he wanted to do that, he should have actually just TP'd straight away. You know what I mean? Like, after making the rotation, he had the TP available on the Drow Ranger, but decides can't stay too long, and oh, that's a juicy one. With both supports moving, Cadeau steals it. Very nice move. That's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you may lose your carry, but you get the experience. Not really doing much in the net worth department, though. It's a solid 3,000 gold lead for Winter Bears already at 7.5 minutes in, and they've just taken down the first tier 1. Mids, yeah, 3 people on Pastille. Nothing he could do there. Although Catchall, maybe after a bit of retaliation, focusing on towards Gluttony, and they will be able to find the kill. Can they get this +1 on towards Godot or not? Poison doesn't get hit from the stun, so Shards will block off his angle of retreat. Has to go in towards the Ancients. Looking for a deny. Can he get it? He will not. It's a double for Catchall.
Oh, I mean, they did get a kill on Pastel, which is nice. You're helping the puck recover, but it doesn't feel like a lot. And reminder, throughout all this time, the TAs continues to free farm. The deaths that Advance is getting, they're only 1 kill behind, but they just somehow don't feel as much of a big deal. It's like, yeah, you're getting kills, but I don't care.
Yeah, it's like for every kill they've got, there's 2 other cores perfectly using the space given to them. And meanwhile, space is not there for the Drow Ranger. Ran out underneath the tier 2. The tornado lands on towards the Assassin perfectly, but doesn't matter. The Drow, he's going to be able to live with this one. And now Catchall's the one in danger. Washed up, charging forwards. They're trying to make space, but the Dream Call denies it. Pastel goes invisible, but they have Dust already. Poison's there. Snowball available to try and go for a stave, but he will die either way. And now Poison, it's just 1 by 1 here, as he too will lose his life. Actually going to turn around on towards the Drow, but she's already healed up to a very healthy point. And it's going to be 3 kills going to Advanced Esports. Eventually.
Yeah, there you go. Cadeau gets it in the end. Man, this is... I get the feeling that Winter Bears thinks this game should already be over or something like that. Because they're making these extremely aggressive dives. And I know that there's a big gap between the 2 teams, but it's not so much that you can make mistakes like this. They're not really respecting Advanced Esports at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for ganking the Drow, but when she's right next to the tier 2 tower and she's able to get out, I don't know. It was a bit of an odd play.
I believe the term is that was dodgy.
It was very dodgy, but unfortunately the Drow didn't actually dodge anything. Just dodgy plays. And actually, speaking of, looks like Catchall's attempting for the 2nd time onto this Drow, but all the TPs in the world, they're coming back up in to defend it. There is a Clockwork nearby, has level 6, so looking maybe for a good hookshot angle. Instead, we'll actually just find 39 as he casually walks into him right now. Cog's going to hold him at bay, but Catchall is still in danger. There's just nothing he could do. Turns around to get a single last hit as he knows he's dead either way. And now Asan, he's just going to be the +1. Like, Winter Bears have made quite a few mistakes in the space of 2 minutes, and they've lost pretty much their entire net worth lead.
I love that he just used the coil so they can get their kill and not waste too much time. Some, we've seen some pros where I was like, I'm going to be efficient. I want to use my ability and maximum efficiency. And then they spend like 2 minutes chasing a position 5. And you're like, dude, just use your spell and move on. So a really nice move, heads up by Washed Up. And look at the net worth. Sure, Enigma's behind and, TA is really ahead, but so what?
I feel like Cadeau's net worth's making up for the deficit quite a lot. Like, he's only a couple of hundred behind that of his own offlaner. He's having a good time. He's got 2 null talismans plus diadem, and obviously going straight in for that day gold, which he's only like 400 gold? No, 600 gold away, something like that. Very close.
I believe it's pronounced diadem. Yes, that's the correct one.
Yeah. Well, potato, Tomo. You know the drill. You can say it any way you want.
Yeah.
Maybe.
One thing that's, I'm not saying hurting, but Winter Bears, a lot of their net worth, this advantage, is centered around a TA who's not fighting. So when you're bringing, a lot of your players and they're not bringing the TA, their strongest player, that 1,000, which was 3,000 gold net worth, it's actually there. As Cadeau walks in, needs to be careful. Looks like he might be caught.
Yeah, tornado lands. They're cogging him in, pushing him back on into the middle. He does have the spike carapace, but he's still going to be able to walk away. No, he is not. Poison's there to cut off the escape. It's kind of crazy that he nearly escaped with 3 people on top of him. He was nearly able just to walk himself out. Kind of shows you how crazy a Nyx assassin is.
It's the scuttle facets, right? Giving you that free pathing and all that. It's and tons of movement speed. It's nice. Meanwhile, what is Enigma building? Enigma, is he gonna go for the big blink, or is he not just gonna go Oros? Okay, I'm fine with this as well. I think this is the much safer option, and honestly, the most of the time the better one. Oh, poison.
Poison though. He's able to get a D-ward off. Might end up losing his life either way. Okay, he was holding on to that snowball a little bit too long there, but either way, he does go down regardless. And now, Advanced Esports with an immediate smoke. They're on the hunt for this TA. And if they can find Malfurion, that's going to be a huge kill.
That's the efficiency, right? We're talking about he's trying to maximize how long he's able to hold on to the spell, and then you're like, well, you just died. You could have used it. Okay. Oh, what's going on there? Did I miss a message?
We missed something in the mid. Something must have happened there. Sad we missed it.
By the way, what Malfurion is also showing a little bit of a lack of respect, not going for a blink or a dragon lance, but going straight up Deso first item. We'll see if it pays off or not, but this tells me, hey, he's... Oh, okay, guess okay.
Okay. Gluttony found as a freebie there on the high ground, just chilling on his own. Meanwhile, mid still see that Nyx assassin running around with the Vendetta pop, trying to scout anybody out, but he's going completely the wrong direction. Not a single soul to be seen. Actually, no, he's going for the 14-minute Wisdom Rune. He might be able to steal 2 of them in a row here. It looks like Malfurion... Is he going to go to try and take the 14 die one?
No.
Wow. Does it look like? I mean, the whole squad's coming, but it's going to be too late. It's going to be another 2 Wisdom Runes going into the hands of Advanced Esports. Catchall jumps in, though. He's trying to go for the initiation, focusing immediately on towards the Enigma. 39 is in danger. He's just going to drop down the black hole. How long it lasts, but it does get countered quite quickly. In comes the rest of the team as the Dream Call lands on towards 3, but there's still so much AoE damage that 3 people die here from Advanced Esports. Now washed up, getting poked and prodded. Rockets forward, Catchall is there. They need a few more right clicks with the Sunstrike. It's perfectly on target. Pastille secures the double, and that's 4 people gone from the game.
The TA shows up, and you can see the damage, you know, and unfortunately the black hole was awkward. He felt like he's about to die, so he has to throw it out with the snowballs right on top of him, and you're like, okay. And of course, Kato was slow to show up because he had to pick up his own Wisdom Rune. Very nice movement by Winter Bears. However, having both Wisdom Runes stolen twice, it hurts a little bit.
It definitely does. I mean, how does that actually reflect into hero levels? Is it that much of a difference? I don't know. It looks pretty even, to be honest with you. Despite that, I guess that's just the thing that's keeping them in the game, you know.
Yeah, I mean they're slightly ahead of the supports on advanced, but I mean when you steal 2 Wisdom Runes and you're only even, that's pretty bad. I am really looking forward to seeing what more this Bristleback can do, because so far, not amazing.
No, going in for the Solar Crest as the first main item, obviously a must-have whenever you have a Drow Ranger in your game. Just get so much value out of it. But it's not really like a Bristleback item, you know. It's just a generic support item. So not going to see too much impact. Well, Control has jumped on towards 2 right now. Kano trying to set up for the stun. Not going to get it off. Instead, there is a 2-man Dream Coil trying to finish off Hassan as the Cookrock's getting extremely low. But with the damage barrier, he's going to continue to push for more. Cookshot's forwards actually just run straight through everybody as 39 is going to be the person to get brought down. Catchall, though, he's taking a lot of damage from Washed Up with those snots on top of him as well. The minus armor is real. And now Hassan tries to make space with the cogs. But unfortunately for himself, he's probably going to die. Attempting a TP, it's not enough. It's a double in the way of Washed Up.
Well, not bad in the end, right? 2-for-2 trade, so it's kind of even for you. Pastel, he is Ghost Walk, but Poison is a nice target. Stuns her out.
B with the silence. Trying to make space right now. Still holding on to the snowball, but it's all about wasting time. Maybe they can get a few people to respawn before this fight goes on much longer. The orb will land with the stun. Again, Poison will go down there. Maybe looking for more as the dust lands on towards Pastille, but here's Malfurion, the big scary TA. Catchall's in deep, gets the crush off on towards 3 people.
Oh!
Now, washed up in danger, doesn't actually jump to the orb, but instead the tornado perfectly lands. With the Sunstrike, it's going to be there as well, but he's able to dodge it with the phase shift. Huge stun there from Godot, trying to make space for Rocket from Hassan. There's just no escape from this team. They will all be going down. Here comes Godot, trying to make space from Godot. The uphill miss on the Meld Strike, keeping the bug alive for a little bit longer, but it's still not enough. He will fall, and it's another victory the way of the Winter Bears.
Oh, well, it was noble effort to try and, but they stuck around too long. And 39, dude, he's having a really hard time with this Enigma getting close. Oh, Drow. Dead.
Oh, that's huge. Drow getting caught out in the triangle area. Rocket to secure the kill. EMP and Tornado making the space so the rest of the squad can retreat, but it's another big target brought down. And they just continue to further their lead. 7,000 gold ahead now.
Here's the thing, like we mentioned, right? Sniper is bad because you're up against Tusk and Clockwork. Drow's not much better. You know, she is same problems as the Sniper, but bow and woman and not ugly.
Arguably worse, because at least the Sniper would have the concussive grenade, you know? He can use that to jump out, but Drow has absolutely nothing. Malfurion gets a free kill with this haste rune. He's trying to run away. Poison those left behind. He's actually able to avoid some of the damage there with the snowball, but still he's going to get caught. There is going to be the pulverize. Black Hole comes out. Lance Super there is going to be the hook shot, like we talked earlier, always available to cancel out. 39's getting low, but they're able to get the trade on towards Catchall at the very least. So it's a 3 for 2 so far. Washed up, considering re-engaging there as the Drought was also nearby, but they decided to let it be.
Man, these fights are so hard to play for Advance because of these 3 very tanky rolling in heroes. Oh my god, no way. No way. Yes way, he got him. Just blinks in and hits him 3 times and Malfurion's got a kill. Yeah,
I mean, I guess if the puck went for Blink first instead of trying to build into the Yules, probably would have been able to live there, but yeah, what do you think the reason is for this Yules? Is it just to have, I don't know, another... I don't even know. Maybe our Gluttony casually does.
Does Malfurion have a shard? That would be the best one, right? You want to have it against the shard from the TA, the silence, but nope. I guess other than that, you just want to make sure that if you're caught in cogs or... Oh, she's caught.
Oh, talking of the cogs. Drought caught out, just perfectly played. Cogs flying around left, right, and center. It is godlike spree now for Malfurion. Having an absolute dream game on this TA, 9, 1, and 7. Already 16 bonus damage on the Desolator as well. It feels pretty damn good.
By the way, I just realized Nyx Assassin doesn't even have boots. He's all in on this Dagon. Null Talisman into Dagon, no boots. I mean, okay. It's giving him max movement speed. Oh, they're going for it.
Okay, get those in. Sunstrike gonna try and land. The Tormentor will go down. Does actually go in the way of advanced esports, but unfortunately this still does loop Godot, but poison drops as well. Silence there on towards washed up.
Black hole.
Is in. He just casually blinks out there. Maelstrike in, continues to fight against Gluttony. They're all getting so damn low, but eventually Malfurion goes down. That is massive. They kill 2. It's a 9-kill streak, and they also get the Tormentor. That is a massive win for Advanced Esports.
They do lose Gluttony.
Well,
that's alright. I like that when Godot walks in, he's thinking, who do I hit, who do I hit? He hits the Tormentor and gets it for the team. We haven't mentioned it, but Drow Ranger does have the Acceptor that does give you the hypothermia debuff when you hit people with the frost arrows. Okay. Oh, well. Alright. Sorry, I mean, the Force Staff would have helped more than right. There you go.
I love that. They just like, they cogger, they just run away. They're like, yeah, the meatball will finish her off. We're not going to waste any time just auto-attacking. Just leave.
By the way, there's 2 blinks on Winter Bears. We're talking about their high mobility, but Catchall's got a blink, and same thing with Malfurion, which means that it's very easy for them to get on top of people. This high mobility is really scary. Godot being hunted by Pastel. Look at what he's doing. He's trying to approach him from an angle where he doesn't touch the creeps, so he doesn't reveal himself.
Yeah, or hits a creep first, but even still, just the damage alone, easy solo kill going the way of Pastel. It looks like whilst that's going on, the rest of the squad is going for this Roche. has to be a little bit careful. Washed up as well as 39 are in the general area, so there is the potential they can make the fight. These are the two that have the big team fight abilities as well.
And they're available, right? So if you can just jump in and catch them, would be pretty good. But there's no gluttony, and that may not seem like much, but when you're playing with Puck and Enigma, neither one of these wants to jump in first. Someone else has to do it, and I don't even think the 39 can jump in first. So it has to be your Bristleback, charging in, being like, "Yo, guys, they're here," and revealing the map for his team.
Also funny that Gluttony's gone for the Philly Stone, not a neutral item you tend to see on Bristlebacks.
So it's so good. I like the change to Philly Stone that you eat it at some point. You're like, delicious, and give me gold. Also tells me that probably Ice Frog is a Harry Potter fan.
Maybe. Sure, Philly Stone wasn't. I mean, it's been a long time. Maybe it could have been. We are Pastille. Trying to make space for the rest of the team to finish off this Roche. He hasn't got much mana left, but it doesn't matter. Aegis down to the hands of Malfurion. Sideblade's going to be doing some work as they tear Gluttony to pieces. 39 trying to run, but the hookshot denies it. Sunstrike as well to get the kill. And Washed Up, TPing out in the trees. They still get the Aegis. They get 2 kills to boot. It's a very strong trade, although Cadeau, he's thinking about it. Goes for the quick burst. He's able to bring down Pastille. Fantastic play from himself.
TP out.
Most likely will cost him his life, but it'll be more than worth it.
Yeah, TP scroll on cooldown, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It's like you're very happy. And plus, he was barely caught. If he was able to just dodge the Tusk, he would have been able to get out of that for free. Still wasting their time, wasting a bit of Aegis time, and getting a kill. Cadeau, 10 out of 10 performance right there.
I believe he had 2 Dagon recipes waiting as well after that, so he's gone from level 1 to level 3 instantly, so bit of extra damage output coming his way makes finding those kills that much easier in the future.
Yeah, plus, I mean, you have no boots. Observer's trying to show us something. I'm not sure. What is it? Tell me. Okay, Wisdom Ruin on Catchel? Gold. Oh, okay, that's, okay. Decent.
Big money.
But I'm not a materialistic person. Oh, top lane! Oh, Drow Ranger's dead.
Drow is gone. No chance to survive. Gluttony will be falling for the 10th time this game. This poor old Bristleback has been the target of hate relentlessly, and he's brought down once more. I don't know, this Drow Ranger just seems to be constantly getting picked out, like you were saying. Just has no way of getting out of the area. And Cadeau attempts to go for a solo kill, but the stun comes out too late, and the Sun's actually able to escape.
At least he's going for the Hurricane Pike on the Drow Ranger, but...
Hook shot in. High shots, perfectly placed. No escape. Actually, going to snowball the Tinker. Top names, Clockwork. That's the one. No, wrong. But it doesn't matter. Washed Up, he's caught. He's going to get taken down here. The Yules to delay it. Maybe you can jump off towards the Yorp. Just a phase shift. But unfortunately, there's nothing he could do. The snowball nearly timed to perfection, but even still, Washed Up is able to find the angle to get out. And it looks like Winter Bears, they're just going to let it be. They're not going to waste any more time.
Drow Ranger is building towards the Hurricane Pike, by the way, but she went Dragon Lance first. I'm not a fan of this, but, you're going to have the 4-step. She's going to have the whole thing up very soon. And once you have that, it becomes a little bit harder for Winter Bears to get on top of you. You're going to have to do a double initiation, like hook shot. Okay, we caught her. She moves away. Then you snowball. Washed Up. As the Yules. The silence from the Pastel is not that big of a problem. No.
Big stun or not? No, he's not.
Hook shot.
Will land. Hook shot. Perfectly timed. Easily done.
I saw that coming a mile away. Really well done by Hassan. They really timed, like they weren't rushing or anything. They wait for the TP to continue to finish. Well done, Gluttony. Yep, can't even get the poor thing. Oh, well, that sucks.
No. Man, Pastel's really on his Sunstrike placements this game. Really good stuff.
Really good day for him overall, right? Game 1 with that Storm was godlike. Second game recovered well on the Tusk. Oh, man, imagine if he had a 4-staff. There!
Well, he does get literally delivered. Will it make any difference though? He's still getting chased, and actually the rest of the team come on through. The Sunstrike, not again! Millimeters away from a free kill.
Isn't it wild how good Hurricane Pike is? Like, the moment he gets it, he turns what was a guaranteed death into a kill on the other side. And that's why I was shocked that he did not want it first. And whatever, coil lands.
Yeah. Catchel though, he's a tanky boy with the Solar Crest on top of him, so he's going to be fine. A Furion is holding them back. Actually just gets a Daedalus delivered as well. So the damage output this TA has just gone through the roof. Anyone that gets stuck with this hero on top of them will probably just die.
Although it is a very cocky to go this item build. It's you know, high damage. Sure, you got the Hurricane Pike on the TA to save you, but no BKB against Puck, Nyx Assassin. And some people will say, oh, well, you know, there's Black Hole, but I always think of it like this. There's one spell that BKB is bad against and 9 that it's good against. Like, where's the argument there?
Yeah, I can sometimes see, you know, going for this greedy build when you have some solid save mechanics on your supports, but there just isn't any. Meanwhile, Catchel is in danger right now. Hook shot, oh, it actually lands on towards the Primal Beast. They don't get any full stun, but even still, Asani's distracted them away. And it is enough to keep his offlaner alive there, so sacrifice. Oh, not again! Woo! The Sunstrike nearly finished off Watch Stuff as well. Man, Pastil, he's got their number this game.
By the way, that kill on the Clockwork, you think, it's a Clockwork, but that was worth 1,000 gold right up there. And he's, of course, you know, that doesn't include his death cost. Yeah, that is a lot of gold, these pickups. Although, TA might be jumping in. Let's look at the Drow Ranger. I know our observer's having connection issues, by the way, people, so be graceful. You know, it's a little bit hard to move the camera when you're, like, losing your connection every 2 seconds.
Yeah, does not make things easy at all. Gluttony, though, he's just sort of putting his body in the front with the use of the Ghost Scepter. He feels nice and safe, but 39 actually gets picked off to the side. Malfurion with a crit to the face brings him down. And there's a favourable trade, of course, for the side of Winterbears, but it looks like Advanced Esports, they don't care. They're going to continue to pursue for more. The quick burst damage on towards the Primal Beast, and he's just dead. Such an easy kill. And the rest of the squad is disengaging. Past it with the BKB is popped. He's trying to run Asan off towards the side as well with the 4-star. But unfortunately for him, there's still too much chase. And he will get caught. Although, actually, Gluttony's the one to fall up towards the north, as Malfurion just picks him off with ease.
I like unfortunately those cogs, right? Really good block. You get the Drow actually gets hit twice by them. She dodged. She was like, I'm gonna go between, but nope, gets burned twice. By the way, Puck's got the gym. Very nice for him to control. Oh, that's
Hookshot lands, but Spike Carapace was there. He's gonna try and retreat. Quick jump on in. Cadeau gets deleted. The Drow Ranger as well can't survive against the onslaught of the TA. Now they're all trying to retreat. Now these crits do so much damage. 39 inside the base, trying to get the melt strikes. Both of them hit, but no crits. Otherwise, that probably would have been another kill. Good response there for Winterbears.
Unfortunate. Dude, we haven't seen a good Black Hole this entire game. We've only seen, I think, 1 in total, and it was like, meh. But since then, 39 has been very conservative, and I don't know if the Boots of Bearing, I know it gets you through Ice Wall, but you may have needed that blink. Oh,
yeah, trying to get the fight off right now. As Gluttony's putting his body in the front again here with this Ghost Scepter. He just can't really be brought down. TA's getting poked upon it. Such easy damage. Malfurion is gone right now. So far, so good here for Advanced Esports. They're going to see if they can get any more out of this one. Catchel, he jumps into the backlines there, trying to focus down on towards the puck with the help of the Clockwork. Again, the muddle up works. They managed to bring it down. Multiple buybacks now being used, and they're going to try and retreat. This expensive one for the puck. Attempted TP out for the clock. It's not going to work right now. The TA is in a very awful spot. They've got to protect it, but the double kill! Crit with the Meld Strike. Deletes them both in a single swoop. They were better get the trade on towards Poison at the very least. Blink Dagger out there from Malfurion. A very costly fight from both sides, but I think the money and experience does go into the favor of Advanced Esports.
I think so, just because even though they trade kind of evenly, they're so far behind it adds up, and they got double Wisdom Ruins on Advanced Esports. Looks like they forgot to pick up their 21-minute mark one Wisdom. There's also the other side they haven't picked, but a very risky move by Malfurion. Buying back, people will be like, oh yeah, he bought back your triple kill. That's good. But now if you kill him, it's such a huge opening. He's gonna be dead for so long. It's very worrisome, the situation they're in. Well, if he dies, it's very worrisome.
Yeah. At least for the next fight, it looks like he will have BKB available, so it's not going to be as easy to lock him down with a Dream Coil. But even still, he's got to be very, very cautious about his position.
That.
Oh, Gets a solo kill against Washed Up, and that is a dieback Otomo. 100 seconds with no puck.
The positive is that they don't have Aegis, and they might want to wait for Roshan if you're Winter Bears. But that is a very small positive. As Catchel, he walks forward. Oh, but he might has the gym. Yeah, picks up from the puck. Remember, puck bought the gym, and now they see him. Oh, he's going in.
All right, trying to focus on towards the Drought, but not going to get too far there. Instead, trying to now change his target over towards the two supports. Sunstrike off the mark, but Cadeau will still die eventually. Gluttony's trying to retreat. The rocket will land. Right clicks is doing something. Meanwhile, Pastille is all chatting, middle of a fight, because that's what he loves to do. And Drought is holding on to the high ground.
To be fair, he was on the other side of the map, so he can afford to do so. You know, he's not actually fighting with his team. He's letting to do all the talk. The Enigma. Oh, wow! Washed up. Oof. Okay. All right. It's getting personal. This feels a little spicy.
Yeah. This is what we love to see. Now the tips are gonna start rolling on in. Oh. But you know what? I'm very eager for game number 2 now, because in the laning phase, there's going to be so much salt. As soon as somebody dies, the other person's all chatting them.
Oh, now we even have genitalia involved. Oh, that's scary.
Wow.
Oh, they got him.
There it is, Bastille. Instant tip. I knew it. I love this stuff now. The salt is flowing. But meanwhile, they've lost an entire set of barracks at the bot lane. TV by you and Trash. They continue to assault in from Advanced Esports. They're going to try and take this fight, but the rest of the squad is ready and waiting. They've taken that Cadeau. A trader supports. Gluttony is still alive because of the physical damage barrier, but eventually he does fall. The Drought actually can choose to pursue for more. The right clicks on towards the sound, doing some good work. There's going to be the black hole, but it's not big enough there to catch Catchel as well, so they're able to cancel out. Hook shot back on him from Hassan, and they're all just getting deleted. Washed Up, he's trying to retreat, but it's not enough. He too will fall. A buyback used for the Drow, and now the all chatting continues to reign through.
This game is there's 2 games happening. There's the battle of Dota2, and there's the battle. The battle of the talking. You know, the verbal battle. I think the verbal battle is more my favorite. I like that one.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, even 39's getting involved. I think Washed Up is saying, "Why haven't you guys won already?"
Yes.
that's his big insult against Bastille.
It's like, I guess us, how haven't you won? You're like, okay. And Cadeau walks into a gym holder and whoop.
Yeah, he's dead, although Catchel's getting extremely low. Drout's trying to bring him down. 2 more right clicks, they will actually take him out there. Drout's trying to get himself out. Sunstrike not going to connect, but again, another use of a Ghost Scepter, avoiding a lot of damage, but they will still fall. Gem on the deck, but a re-jump in from the TA, willing to stand his ground and fight. The couple right clicks will need no crits to be seen, so he can't lock him down. Now Malfurion, he's actually going to die here. And that is a technical dieback from him. 2 minutes gone.
What is this game? Less talky, more killy. As they jump in on Pascal. He doesn't have a BKB though.
And, well, they lose them both. 2 God right now. Washed Up, attempting to recover the situation. The Drow has returned, fully regened.
Versus both.
Throwing out multi-chop. It's doing some good damage right now. And yeah, if Pastille dies here, you just know that all chain's going to commence again. Hassan. Good shot, hook shot off to the creep, but unfortunately there's just too much reach on Washed Up. You can't escape the puck, and he will die.
Roshan's up if either team remembers. They're still playing Dota. You know, Cadeau walks forward. Does he have any detection? Looks like, yeah, if we can get, they might see the courier going back. Yeah, he does have the gym. He's got the gym. Finding Pastel right now would be big, both for the game and for morale.
Yeah. Do you know, I just love how quickly this game devolved into, like, a casual pub game. Like, as soon as the all chat started, even the gameplay turned into all, like, there was no team, coordination happening from either side. It was just run in, start throwing spells. Absolute clown fest. Still, actually gets solos, the spike counter plays reflection kills him. Oh no.
Yo, I like that he's so angry he can't even type the words properly. Pallier, he's a effing joke of a Pallier. You're like, yes, somehow that makes the insult more effective, you know. And Mikey is the former mid for Nigma Galaxy as well as Winter Bears.
Oh god. I love it. I mean, I'm sure for a professional standing point, this is not the epitome of Dota 2, but good lord, is it entertaining.
No one is here to watch, you know, Tundra versus Gaming Gladiators. We want to see them in the mud right now, slinging it at each other. This is what we're here for.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've just realized how many kills there are as well. There's been 91 kills this game. Like, holy hell, we might actually hit triple digits before this is over.
I'm willing to bet we will, as the win percentage is dropping thanks to, I guess, the mental damage that Advanced Esports is putting out. Because on paper, the Advanced Esports has no chance to win this one, like in terms of player quality. But who knew? You know?
60-30. Oh my, 60-40. Oh Jesus, it's funny stuff. Still, it is that 17k gold lead, of course. It's a sizable amount, but with the Aegis into the hands of the Drow, it does kind of put the brakes onto all the aggression Winter Bears can go for. So they're gonna have to wait this out.
All right, so let's go a little bit of a bit of items here. Pastel does have the Hex right now. If he can catch anyone, it's, you know, gonna help him a lot. Both supports on the range side have Ghost Scepters, and Clockwork's got the Halberd. 5 seconds duration on Drow Ranger, very good for her. And meanwhile, TA maxed out Deso, Daedalus, and Swift Blink. Okay, I'm down for that. Dire side, Puck is close to 25, which is nice. He's got the Havoc Hammer, but no big item picked up for him. Dig on 5 on Nyx Assassin. I hope I can get through this in time. And that's kind of it. No, nothing crazy here. Enigma close to the BKB, but not there just yet.
And it looks like Winter Bears, they're willing to play aggressive despite being up against that Aegis. I mean, the buyback cooldown has just timed out there for the TA, so you know, they will have that in their back pocket. And if they can kill the Drow twice, they will not have buyback available still for another 2 minutes 40 seconds, so a long time. But it's still not going to be easy high ground against it. And actually, coming in the back lines, they find Pastil. Tornado just to hold back Gluttony right now. The rest of the squad jumping on in, but this is a Bristleback who's relatively tanky. Taking the time to go down, and the rest of the team too. Meanwhile, the back lines, the Primal Beast is holding back. 39 is dead. Drow Ranger's trying to run, attempting a TP out. He actually cancelled his own TP! Oh, it's a disaster. Now the Drow's going to die for this one. Washed up, attempting to salvage the situation, but it's not going to be enough. Key 2 will fall, and now the second life of the Drow can't really do anything. 2 minutes without him. They lose Cadeau as well, and that, I believe, is it, Atomo. It's going to be a 2 versus 5.
They were not going to call GG, though, because when you play against a team that you don't like, you want to waste every second of their time and make sure that they bring down the throne. It's how it works here in the mud pit.
Yeah. They really are just going to make them go for it. I mean, at least it's not going to take long for them to destroy the buildings with the Desolator and everything else like that. But yeah, just maximum salt in this game. Assad, hook shot forwards. Buyback comes out from the Enigma. It lands onto both of them. Shards obviously not doing anything against the Nyx, but they're still going to be able to kill 39. And now Cadeau stuck inside the Shards.
Oh!
39 just leaves. They could GG. Wash Up even puts a well played at the end. Oh my lord. What a game.
What a game. This is what we were hoping. I don't know if we were expecting this, but it's certainly beautiful. I love that the best insult you can give someone is, I'm surprised it took you this long to beat me.
Yeah, literally. Like, you know, it's sort of, you cut yourself to throw blood in your enemy's face kind of way. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. One thing I am sad about, though, is that we ended on 99 kills, Atomo.
The draft is colored by who picks it. Very much, you know. I love the Dawnbreaker and Invoker combo with the Nyx and the Prime. I like all of that. I don't like the carry, but yeah, the other 4 are nice. On the other side, everything Winter Bears has is good, so 5 good years versus 4. I favor Winter Bears. Oh, look at that. Kiddo already telling them good luck next game.
What? That's a little bit premature, is it not?
Like, brother, we just started. You know, come on, have some belief in yourself.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're just playing for fun, you know, sometimes fun can win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's playing a Nyx assassin, the one hero who, if he is on a roll and gets pickoffs, could win them the actual game.
Mm.
Just like,
Well, we'll have to wait and see. We do have a 5-on-5 smoke right now, as
oh,
Advanced Esports
okay.
wrap around the jungle like ships in the night, Atomo. They miss each other
Wow.
barely. Literally no information to be found either way.
I'm wondering
And
who.
still.
So I'm wondering who's gonna be favored. I mean, Reflection into Nyx stun with a hammer on top is pretty good. On the other side, you have Magnus. Tusk is also not bad. Wow, I would have liked to see that fight. I would have favored Advanced Esports with the heroes they have. Oh, oh, come on, Poison's doing it.
Okay, oh, washed up. He went back towards his tier 1 at the wrong time there, runs
Oh,
into the
no.
entire team. And the tips have already
Oh,
begun.
come on.
Here we go. Off to the races. Actually, no, it was his own teammate that tipped him to start.
So did Pastel, though. But I mean, you being tipped by your own teammates, fine. Oh, okay.
All right, they hung around for a little while, and they're able to pick up a +1 onto Malfurion there. Taking out the enemy carry is a fantastic start.
It is. Then again, they already lost their own mid, but still, we're not seeing any sort of talk being thrown. So let's talk about the laning phase a little bit here. It's going to be Nyx Assassin and Primal Beast versus a Dawnbreaker and Gyro.
Well, if you actually look up top,
Yeah.
the Dawnbreaker is still here. Malfurion's on his own. They might be thinking about going for another kill, because obviously Malfurion would be dead without a TP. This could be a big opportunity if they go for it, but never mind. Gluttony gets bored of sitting in the trees.
Yep, and Poison shows up. Yeah, actually, now that I see it's the Dark Willow, I'm favoring Winter Bear slightly in this one. Does look like should be better for them. By the way, we didn't get into talk about the Facet is condemned. Oh no, he put Gleaming Hammer. Yuck. I despise Gleaming Hammer.
Yeah, I remember you talking about your hate for this ability yesterday.
Ugh.
Not a big fan.
Oh wow! Then another one comes up. Bottom lane, Gluttony being charged right now. Yeah, it's weird. So it's gonna be Gleaming Hammer. I don't like that. Condemned is on the TB, which means that you don't have a minimum threshold for Sunder. If you're very low, you can Sunder and get like one hit kill. It's kind of nice.
It is quite a cool one. You can catch people by surprise quite a lot. Sometimes you just want to play with no HP, but he's trapped in right now. They're trying to fight, but Sandon is actually getting pretty low, and I think when the TP turns around, a couple of right clicks are all they're going to need, and Hassan is probably going to lose his life. Catch was trying to get the trade or the shockwave. It makes just enough space there for Hassan to retreat, and they're the only ones to get the kill. Very close though.
Yeah, well done. By the way, in the mid lane, it is looking fairly good for Winter. Can we? Yeah, thank you. As Pastel is doubling the CS right now.
Yeah, it's not a decent spot to be in. You know, it's bad when your Invoker actually picks up the Water Rune. I've seen so many games where they just deny it because they don't even want to spend the time to go pick it up. So, it doesn't bode well.
I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that like Dawnbreaker against these two heroes is often not great. Like you think Dawnbreaker against melee is good, but most of the time not so much. Like up against a Magnus and Tusk, it's very easy to control her, snowball, onslaught, and move her around. Not move around, but like, you know, once you start Starbreakering, that's where you can work around it. Oh, wait now.
Yeah, he's trying to do some damage right now. He's got to be careful because he's very low himself. And Malfurion's going to turn around. He's just about in range for a rocket barrage, and that's going to be all he needs to find the kill. Can he at least get the bounty rune? He can. That's something, but still a very painful death.
Interesting that he's committing. He doesn't even have the chasing facet. I forgot what it's called, but he has the one where the ultimate, you know, I guess extra rockets. But he is committed. That is, I mean, I say a lot of time, but he's still third in CS, so he's not like it's not that bad for him to go for these moves.
Yeah. You know it's bad as well when the Dire +5 support has nearly double the CS. Actually, yeah, double the CS of the enemy offlaner. Like, poor old 39. He's only 3 and 2.
Wow, he's got less than the Dawn. Oh dear. As Bomb lane seems to be, is it the best lane? It's kind of going okay. They might be able to kill Ahsan right now. Oh,
Another
nice.
shockwave though, making the space. Twice now he's done that already. Really nicely done by Catchell.
Well,
Oh, up top, 39. Getting dove underneath his tier 1, but the fight's going elsewhere. He will fall yet again. Meanwhile, back down at that bot. Glutty and Hassan both getting low. Not going to be a shockwave save, but just a trade of supports.
okay. The losing this Primal Beast, they have really got like a hate stick for this Primal Beast. Like every game, he's the one guy they're focusing on.
It is. He's still 3-2, and he dies with TP on cooldown, so he has to walk back to the lane as well, just for added insult. Oh, that's not good. I mean, in terms of net worth, he's still above the supports at least. So, yeah, that's something.
I don't think looking at the net worth is going to do anything for the advanced esports fans. You know, you look at it, you're like, oh, better hide that away, brother. Let's look at CS, and you're like, oh, that ain't good either. As the Pango continues to double. You know, by the way, you know he's playing like to his heart, like as best as he can. Oh, bomb lane doesn't. Nothing gets a person playing more. That's not the money; it's the pride that's driving him. Oh, Pascal is a solo kill.
Yeah, nice little way to pad out his wallet there, bringing down a freebie. You know, I was kind of thinking that this could have been a decent exhort game for the Invoker. You know, for like you were saying, there's the global presence of the Nyx plus Dawnbreaker, and if you just add the Sunstrike to it as well, that's pretty much a guaranteed kill no matter who they find. But he's just defaulted into the Quas Wex style, which, you know, it's still fine either way, but I feel like maybe just to fit the draft a bit more, could have been a good exhort time.
I agree with you. I think so many Invoker players just autopilot to it because they're like, good team fight, therefore it's always good. And it's like, yeah. Well, you have global presence so much, right? Oh.
Yeah, washed up, caught in an awkward spot. Just look at the power of Rolling Thunder there, Atomo. You know, if this was the normal facet, you wouldn't be able to make those angles. Actually, he's trying to get out there. Never mind, the Swashbuckle will still find him. He will die. Cadeau potentially going to fall as well underneath the tier 1 tower. DP actually comes in from 39, so the Primal Beast has turned up for this one. But he's not changed the outcome at all, Tomo. He's just running around in circles.
Unfortunate also. It's like, well...
Oh, wait, okay.
What?
Never mind. Poison. He will actually be able to bring him down. Dealing some good damage on towards Pastel as well. Okay, he gets something out of it.
Nice, but they do lose their Terrorblade in the bottom lane. So it's like, sure, you get something for your troubles, but this next second you lose your carry. As, man, I'm telling you, Winter Bears, they have tightened up their gameplay. This is the best they've looked all day. Although, no Wisdom Ruins.
Hey, we saw last game, the first 4 Wisdom Runes all went the way of Advanced Esports, and they still ended up losing, so maybe it doesn't make too much difference.
What is the relative levels on everyone? There's nearly 5 on Dawnbreaker, 4 on Cadeau. They're actually a little bit ahead because of that. Or, sorry, very even. Very even. Oh, server's there. I was tapping out. Let's see it there. Alright.
But yeah, 3 for 10 is the scoreline. 3,000 gold lead as well. Just 7 minutes 40 into this game number 2 here. So, like you were saying, a sizable lead so far for Winter Bears. And it feels like they're going to be able to hold on to it as well, unless Advanced Esports decide to kick it up a notch and start making some plays of their own. But that's probably going to require Cadeau to get his level 6 at a timely manner. See if it gets there. Meanwhile, casual gank on towards the TV underneath the tower. Nowhere to go but in the grave, it feels. Although, okay, it's taking some time. Never mind. He does still die. And it looks like another one's found in the river as well. Cadeau also gets picked off by Poison and Pastil. Just feels like they're finding things no matter where they are.
Absolute butchery. By the way, you can tell that they're interested in fighting Winter Bears. Of course, the kill score tells you, but also Malfurion has gone for Falcon Blade. This is a very efficient stat item, but it's not a great late game, but super good early on when you just want to fight.
Considering another dive here in this mid-tier 1, several TPs coming in. In fact, the entire squad pretty much is here from Advanced Esports. They're trying to get this grab on towards the Tusk, and Hassan will fall. But that's your whole entire team rotating in for a support Tusk kill. Definitely not value. Although Pastil, he steps forwards with no mana and just dies. Okay, all of a sudden it is worth it.
It is very worth it now. If they get the tower out of it as well, that opens up the map. So that is unusual that he went for it like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe I guess he didn't have any observer wards. He probably just assumed that everyone left. So like, why would people still be hanging around this mid? But big punish. Tier 1 tower gone as well.
It is. Opens up the map nicely for them. Where are we with the Nyx assassin? Oh, mid lane. A kill on poison. Stun comes out.
Shadow Realm was in. TP's coming in for the rest of the squad. They're gonna try and take this fight. The Rolling Thunder makes the space of poison. Will not live as the blood grenade lands on top of him. 39 try to juke out this Rolling Thunder. Does avoid the connections quite a lot, but will still lose his life. So it's a 1-for-1 call for support.
And a courier. They get the courier as well. So it's a nice victory for Winter Bears, but I don't think they're worried. They're already so far ahead. Although their supports are suffering. I do think the advanced esports supports are going to be doing way more in this game. As Kado rushing the day gone has gold to finish. Oh, suddenly died again.
Tactical is here. Has RP not skilled? Actually, he's completely skipped it, and as a result, can't really go for a big RP play right now. As advanced esports, they're going to try and charge forward for more. Kado's chasing after Pastil here with the usage of the Vendetta. Can he get a good two-man stun as well? He will. Doesn't get the bonus damage though. And Pastil's trying to get up to the high ground. Controlling up Catchall. Still has to skewer. Actually takes the Kado up there with them. So they find a kill and escape at the same time. Huge value.
Man, if Dawnbreaker was level 6, they could have gotten something out of this, but she's not. And now you have the blink on Magnus. So he up and he skills RP. He's like, I need it at this point. Pangolier also finishes the Diffuser Blade, a huge damage boost for him.
Yeah, and immediately they just jump on towards Washed Up, take away all of his mana. There is the Dawnbreaker coming in, not enough to actually save the life of their info. 39-2 is going to get involved. Rolling Thunder though already used here for Pastil. See which target they go for. I'm going to change the focus over towards Gluttony. Oh, the Pulverized cancelled by 39 himself, but the perfect RP lands on towards the two of them. They're going to die. Courier as well, also going to fall. And this game is quickly descending into chaos here.
7-18, Pastel. He is not giving them any chance, even though he missed. Well, not missed, but the Rolling Thunder wasn't hitting everyone. But it doesn't matter, dude. Games like this are the hardest to be an analyst because you don't really know what to say other than, wow, they're really outskilling them, aren't they?
Pretty much. Yeah. Damn, this team clicks good. They're doing some real solid stuff right now. All this time, Alfurion still finding farm 6.2k, and the second, or the best on the side of Advanced Esports is TB with 4.6. Like, they're just so much gold. If it wasn't for the fact that the Nyx Assassin and the Dawn actually had money, this network lead would be miles worse.
And the problem is that even though your TB is getting some gold, TB is not a carry that contributes much early. If you have Faceless Void, you can show up Chrono, maybe get a kill, that's nice. Gyro gives you some damage, Medusa's tanky, but Terrorblade is notoriously shit at doing anything early. Oh!
Yeah. Can't really help out too much. Looks like they will survive. Shard's not going to block in 39 either, so he will live. Probably can't say the same though for Gluttony. You know, they've got to focus on somebody, and it will be the support Dawn. As they would die. 39 actually stays to last hit a creep, but luckily he's very fast, so he's going to get it out regardless.
He's going first item BKB. He feels like, I need this, but you're up against RP as well as the Walrus Punch, so it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to get it going. And while, alright, the Dagon, once it comes out in Kudo, that's going to be the biggest factor in the game, is can Kudo go and get solo kills? It's a lot of pressure to put on the guy, but that's just how the game is. Like, yo, dude, go make space. Go kill Invoker. Sorry, Pango or Gyro.
Yeah. If they can, anyway. Of course, the Gyro would be perfect target to get, but it doesn't feel like Advanced Esports are really able to coordinate that well. It's just been kind of like people turn up, a fight happens, and they're like, yeah, let's go. Let's just run at them, see what happens.
By the way, I love that he's going for a Mage Slayer on Pastel. I was saying that one of the heroes that you would aim for as an assassin would be the Pango, but Mage Slayer really nullifies so much of that. And since he's a core, he has to get that item that gives him damage, and it's like, yeah, you get some damage, but also a lot of durability.
Yeah, for sure. going to be a very good item pickup once he gets it. How close is the Nyx actually to the Dagon? Actually, speak of the Nyx, able to steal the Wisdom Runes again. So 2 games in a row now, they've taken the first 4 Wisdoms here. Hopefully it has more of an impact compared to game 1. But yeah, that Dagon is got away. They found the Invoker. Skewer back on in, nowhere to go. He will fall for the 5th time? No, 4th time this game. And the tier 1 tower mid's also going to end up falling down here.
Man, the gyrocopter is so involved here on Malfury, and 5, 1, and 2 involved. I mean, it doesn't seem like much being involved 7 out of 20 kills, but as a carry, it's a big deal. Oh, and there you go. See that gleaming hammer? You can do that with Dawn. You can throw your hammer, it pushes out creep wave. It's kind of gets the kill.
Yeah, Kudo just drops the ultimate to secure it, and then in comes Malfury just to farm up all the creeps that he would have loved there. And that's probably going to be... it won't be completed Axe after taking this camp, but it'll be damn well close. Such
efficient movements from Into Bears. They're going for all these kills, and then they go like, well, we need to farm also. They just go for stacks that they made for themselves. It's really like, everything's so 10 out of 10. Oh, we're not farming so much. It's okay, there's a stack. You don't have to worry. You can spend, a quarter of the time farming and still have the same net worth.
It looks like Advanced Esports, though. They're making a move of their own. They're going to try and find this kill on towards Catchall. There is a Tusk sat behind us for Sun, ready waiting to provide the support. DB is going for the rest of the squad. They're going to try and pursue for more. They've got the route on towards Washed Up. EP not connected on towards anybody. Out comes the Rockets as well from Malfury, and zoning out the TB as Washed Up will eventually fall. They've got the grab on towards Catchall, but he turns around with the RP. Locks on towards 2. The rest of the squad turns up. Cadeau can't last for it. The Terrorize cancels the charge away. Perfectly timed, and it turns into 3 kills there for Winter Bears. Godlike now for Pastille as well. It just gets worse and worse here for Advanced Esports. And Gluttony, he gets bound. Oh dear. I mean, he's going to take a while to die here. It's only Catchall.
Sure. And maybe they don't even decide to go for it. I get the feeling that this game might not last much longer with the way it was going. Also, Gluttony's Solar Guardian, that previous fight was not great. He revealed himself to kill a courier, that's fine. Then he goes back. You want to kind of wait for RP if you can. Oh, it's like...
Yeah. He was hanging about. They dropped a casual scan. Gluttony killed the creep wave, like the creep camp, and then he actually walked back into it. Punch?
Yep.
Not needed.
Alright, another free kill for them. As we're also starting to see people lap others. Oh, Pastille, if he gets the kill on Invoker, he's going to be double his net worth.
Amplify damage on him as well. We'll actually just hit Cadeau whilst he's invis. They're going to try and go for the kill. Onslaught cancelled. Root's just holding back Cadeau, so the Styx Assassin can try and burst him. The damage with that Mage Slayer, like you talked about, Tomo, is just no damage at all.
I mean, it takes about half his life. It's nice and all, but you expect your Nyx to like show up, bam, someone's dead every time. And Nyx is actually dead.
Oh, or is he? Yeah, he is. Okay. Took a little bit of time there. He actually went AFK for like a full 2 seconds.
I thought so too. I was looking at him, I was like, he doesn't seem to be moving. And I was wondering if he was thinking about typing a couple of our favorite letters.
Well, he was the one at minute 0 said, good luck next.
Yes.
So, I'm sure he's mentally checked out as Gluttony. It's just going to be another kill. And yeah, it does just feel like there's not really any hope here from Advanced Esports.
Oh.
They're able to pick off Poison, but they're mentally not in this one, are they, Tom? No. I feel like they've just resigned themselves to lose here.
I think so too. And also the way every time Pastille gets a kill, he says the same voice line, try a bit harder next time. Like, it can't be fun to always keep hearing that. Oh, RP? I think he was going to miss the shockwave, so he's like, might as well just RP him. And there you go. That's a dead Invoker. Not a good sign when your Invoker's farming Ancients in general.
No, something's gone wrong somewhere down the line, and it continues to go even wronger. Well, that's actually a word, but 39 now is in a very awkward spot. Terrorize will land. Catchall's there to continue the control and damage. 39's tanky, but not tanky enough.
Working towards the BKB, about only half the recipe cost away. And wow, Manta on the Terrorblade, that's nice. But again, it's just like TB's farming, but to what end? He's the one guy who's not fighting as well.
Yeah. Still just a long ways to go before he can really stand up to anybody on the side of Winter Bears.
Oh, it's gonna be fine. Poison was able to get there in time, and does get a nice D-ward. Gluttony trying to kill Poison, but I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
Dark Willow.
Just playing the time. In comes the Sand. So only the two supports. Actually just going for the ultimate out will make it.
That was just so he can stay alive, and the Kado's like, yay, good job. At the same time, because, Pastel's jumping it before.
He's doing a solo play right now. Spike carapace is there, but doesn't do anything. And there's that, facet you don't like, Atomo. It did keep Kado alive for longer, but he does still die. Now Pastel just collapsed on from the entire team. Whoops, 10 kill streak as well. Look at the money that was worth. 2,000
gold almost. It's like it's over 1,900. And listen, I'm not gonna give any credit to the Gleaming Hammer. That did nothing. Gleaming Hammer is bad.
It was healing him. It was doing work.
Alright, well, ask our observer. Is the facet good with Gleaming Hammer, or is Solar Charge better? And our observer will be like, what's the other one again? What? No comment? Ah!
That's what I like to hear. In other words, screw you.
Which one? Also, hey, he could be on my side. Oh,
both.
Yeah.
Screw us both. But yeah, Roshan going down. First Aegis would be falling into the hands of the Orb.
Kiddo. Again.
Oh, he's going to try it. It's on the deck. He picks it up. Down. He even got the kill towards Roche as well. So the experience, the money, the rewards. He will die, but objective accomplished.
Beautiful pathing, by the way. He comes in from the side, away from the sentry, gets it. Unfortunately, doesn't change anything. He is able to upgrade his Dagon because of that, though. Now he got a lot of gold from that last hit on Roshan.
Yeah, it was a fair. It was worth it. 100%.
Yep.
I mean, might not change the complete outcome of the game. Might have just increased their odds by like 1% or something like that. But they'll take anything they can get.
24% is honestly higher than I would have thought for advanced esports. Reminder, there's no Aegis, so
yeah.
Can you get him? Boom, boom.
Pulverize. Okay. Oh, do you have Satanic? Yeah, he has Satanic. He used it, but if anything, he took more damage as soon as he activated there. That looked weird. Don't know what happened, but it was still coming in for a bit of revenge. Gonna try and lock down on towards this TV, bouncing off the walls with the jump forwards. There's gonna be snowball as well. Buyback actually from the Dawnbreaker. They're trying to keep the TV alive, but unfortunately there's just too many stuns. He will still die. Good terrorize from 3 with the RP. Locking them all down, and the AoE damage is insane. Gluttony as well. The only survivor, but not for long, as Catchall finishes him off. And it's a team wipe coming out from Winter Bears.
Nice move with the buyback on the Dawnbreaker. You always have that. It's similar to like a IO or a Silencer. You always have value if you can show up and use your ultimate, but unfortunately it's a little too late. If that Sunder came off, we would have been looking at an entirely different fight. Unfortunately, they kill him, and it doesn't happen. I feel like Gluttony is playing his heart out of all the players on the Dawnbreaker. He's doing his best.
Yeah. He's doing what he can. I mean, are you saying that just because it's a Dawn and you absolutely love this hero? Are you sure that's not swaying your opinion?
That's certainly a factor. It's coloring, but like, would you have thought Kado would buy back in that situation? Maybe not, but Gluttony is like, yo, I believe, I'm doing my best here. Well, to be fair, Kado did get the Aegis steal, so.
Yeah, he's done value. He's done value. And we've got 4-man smoke here from Winter Bears. Just going to huddle behind Malfurion, try and bait him out, but they don't even need to wait to bait. They just find Kado. Although, with the use of the the perfectly placed Bramble Maze does lock him down. Very well done there from Poison. They are able to take the Nyx off the map for 30 seconds right now, and they're just going to slowly siege this one. You can see on the minimap, no one from Advanced Esports is interested coming back right now. They want to carry on getting some farm.
Do they even have the TPs to do so? No. Okay, Invoker TP'd back. What about Terrorblade? Can we look at Terrorblade and Primal for a second? Looks like Terrorblade walked back. Primal Beast is still in the mid lane. I didn't have TP. He had to walk all the way to get here. Oh!
No catch-all.
Big kill.
Very awkward spot. He is able to get himself out. The tier 3 has been taken down now. So I'm just going to walk forward. Out comes the missiles from the gyrocopter, landing on towards multiple heroes. Washed up, able to survive. It looks like maybe Winter Bears are going to put a halt to this push right now. It's just a little bit too dangerous for them. Because everyone's about to be up. Only 8 seconds for the Dawn. Okay, Pastille. Very aggressive jump in. He's just dead. The perfectly timed spike.
They have RP though.
Taking him down. Now they're going to stun up on towards the Gyro. They kill him. RP's there for Catchall. But there's just no damage follow-up for Tomo. He has to just run away. The Willow left behind. Maybe he can get a solo kill on towards Wash Up. Not going to happen. He will die. And it's 3 kills going the way of Advanced Esports. I love it. That Washed Up tipped Pastel as well. So the agreement to not, flame is gone out the window.
I'm glad, and that was a really good one. The jump in by the catch on the beginning, they were like slow him down. They didn't lose any Raxes. We actually have a game on our hand at this point. Unfortunately, Advanced Esports still very far behind in terms of net worth, but it's not as bad as it was a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it is also dependent on their mental attitude right now. Like, have they all of a sudden switched to being like, yeah, let's actually play to win, guys? Or are they still in banter mode? We just don't know. Meanwhile, 39 has been caught out and he will be dying here.
It's fine. Far from his base. BKB on cooldown. It wasn't like he was going to be able to do too much as is. Terrorblade's got Crystallis, so he's actually going to be doing some damage along with a BKB 1,000 gold away. So dodge the RP and you're going to be fine.
That's all you have to do. Just dodge an RP.
Just don't get RP'd. I don't get it.
You get RP'd at home, ladies and gentlemen, you're just bad.
No, role play at home. I'm for it sometimes.
But okay, everyone's going for the twin gate here from Winter Bears. They see the Dawnbreaker farm up the way.
Yes!
Okay, he gets out towards the sides, but unfortunately, he's still going to die, Tomo. He's still dead.
By the way, the fact that the hammer, when you take the Gleaming Hammer, it lasts on the floor 4 seconds more, which is cool. And that, because of that, he was able to jump to it. If it was a normal hammer, he wouldn't have been able to. It come to him, he couldn't jump. So it was nice that he had that. That's the one time where I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool that he's got a Gleaming Hammer there.
Yeah. Oh, Catchall though. He's in the mid, surrounded by heroes. There's going to be all the damage in the world. Godot just comes in, slaps him round the face, and that's a 10 kill streak. Another huge reward going into their pockets. It definitely feels like Winter Bears aren't try-harding anymore themselves right now.
Yeah. And I think we saw something very similar in their second game earlier today against Rogue Squad, where they just kind of like, cares, we're tired or something. I don't know what it was. But Advanced Sport, they're doing well. Someone in chat's like, go next. Like, nobody. The comeback begins now.
Right now. But yeah, I mean, it is still the net worth lead, but it's not really growing. It is actually slowly shrinking over like the last 5 minutes or so, just bit by bit, back in the way of Advanced Esports. But I feel like the next big target is going to be that second Roche. Depends on who gets it.
It went from a 15k advantage to a 9k. 9k is still sizable, but not the same way. And by the way, the big item is going to be if Gluttony can get an Aghanim Scepter on Dawnbreaker. If he can do that, it will add a lot. Wow, I've never seen this. Max Luminosity over Starbreaker on Dawnbreaker. I've never seen this before. Very unusual.
I guess it works better with the facet.
No, it has no impact on the facet at all.
Oh, does it not?
0 impact.
Oh, then he just likes auras. Less buttons to push.
Auras?
Passives. Damn it! Yes, one of those words.
Well, he's able to steal a Wisdom Ruin, which is nice, but wow. Observer, any idea why? Oh dear.
Yeah. I think he attempted the same thing as last game, where he went to hit the Tormentor to try and steal it and get a few kills. Didn't quite happen, but instead, Catchall does die.
Yeah. Observer, do you have any idea why the Dawnbreaker maxes out Luminosity before Starbreaker? Any ideas? All right. I'm guessing he's shaking his head. He's like, nah, that doesn't make sense to me.
He needs a couple of paragraphs to explain why. Can't quite afford to do that.
Well, meanwhile, they are pushing top here, and looks like they're gonna have everyone here for advanced esports. This is gonna be the big fight of the game. Sorry, as I believe we have Observer one taking over. There you go.
All right, jump force from Kacho. He's got the pullback on towards the Evoker with the immediate punch. There's no chance to react. Now in comes the rest of Advanced Esports to try and salvage this fight, but past it with the Rolling Thunder. He's doing some good work. BKB onto the TB, just kind of avoids all of the stuns. And it's 3 people dead there from Advance. No buybacks to be seen. Although 39, he is able to go a quick freebie there, but the rest of the team are still going to get the response and take him out in turn. So it's 4 people dead there. At least 1 buyback.
Nope, doesn't look like the Terrorblades will be able to do too much. Meta is running out as well. Nice jump in by Catchwell, getting the Invoker. The Solar Guardian comes out, but it's without Agams, you can't instantly come down. He was almost dead anyway, so it wasn't really the best use of it. Look at that though, no creeps. They're gonna have to wait for them to be able to get these megas.
Yeah. So we have to wait too long. Now Furian's still sticking around, but everybody's respawning now. A little bit too risky, and they know Roshan could potentially be up, so I'm sure that's going to be on the cards for Winter Bears if they're going to reactivate tryhard mode. That is.
Someone was asking. Gyro, yeah, Gyro counter, but doesn't have Ags. He has Satanic without Ag and Scepter, so it doesn't proc. One of the value of this duo, like combination of items, is that it can hit while you're stunned, so you can lifesteal. Like that's a huge amount of durability added when you have them together. Does he have it coming soon?
No, I think he's just completely daedalus.
Ah, well, all in on the damage. By the way, Dawnbreaker, she could have her Ags in about 300 gold. Really desperately needs it. Ah, washed up.
Well, yeah, wash up has been found. Even the TP coming in for the gyro. 39 jumps on in. Catchwell there with a good grab on towards Godot, dragging the Nyx out of position. But he just for Death to run away. Instead, Gluttony 2 will fall. 39's had to go for a very defensive BKB, trying to TP out. There's no cancel. But he will make it at the very least. And also the TB had to BKB TP as well in the top lane, so no magic community available for this next fight, and they're down to a 3 versus 5. Oh, it's just not looking good at all.
Nope, Solar Guardian is also not available because it was used to try to save the Invoker again, and he dies. So when he comes back, he won't have his Accept unless he sells something. It's a bit of a beatdown game, you know. And they're saying Yalla Habibi Yalla, which means you know, come on my darling. I say that to you all the time.
Well, I mean, the direct quote that Dota has told me is "Let's go, my friends."
That's not exactly. That's actually wrong, by the way.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, not wrong. It's close, but Habibi really means darling, doesn't mean friend. Oh, they're fighting.
Oh, no, now Fury are taking a lot of damage. There's the snowball disjointed, although they're going to continue to fight, but the RP comes in the backbone. Catchwell landing on towards 2. The TB is dead. That's going to be a kill on towards the Primal, and there it is. GG is called, and Winter Bears take it 2-0.
Well, they kind of knew that they were outmatched. They put up a decent fight in both games. More so in game 1, game 2. It's really hard to say because, right, they just got demolished in the late